Hey now.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Another one.
Well, what do you say we get thrown out of an Applebee's?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm licking it.
Oh.
That's a high roller, dog.
Getting her cranked up in 1080p worldwide, ladies and gentlemen, I hear.
You requested it, and you got it.
That's right. Making things happen. We got to chase Wild Women Wednesday. Mikey, how are you?
I'm fantastic. Unlike you, I'm not starting for the Charlotte Hornets today. Not being called off the bench.
Listen,
as you are.
We got some cheap tickets again. We heading out the minute we get done with this, hitting the road.
Love it.
Heading to the big city. Oh, we're at the thrift shop.
I mean, why Oklahoma City doesn't have a great thrift shop? Creed, all the stuff today we're watching, I know everybody's wanting to know why Wild Woman Wednesday. All these chases involve women, all these crimes, all these bad times. Brought to you by women.
Speaking of bad times, glad I was out all morning, actually, and afternoon. I just got home.
As did
I don't want to watch any of them. Emily, just like we gave warnings out yesterday, don't be watching the Dorrell Brooks stuff.
Yes.
Emily in there. 2 hours last night.
Crying.
Crying the entire time. Tears. I mean, I had to bring her in tissues.
I can't
do that to yourself. Just don't.
Can't do it. I have enough things to make me sad to not continue to beat myself over the head.
Rick, there's another wonderful thing about YouTube. If you set it up for, like, say 4 o'clock, it's going to say it's at 1 a.m. for some. I don't know why.
It's because that's when we set up our stream. It's going to give you the time that I turn it on, and it doesn't do it anywhere but YouTube. Facebook doesn't see things like that or anything. But if I set everything up at 3:30 to get ready, and the back end of things is going to tell you that.
It's so weird. Mine on my Roku will say about 12 hours past when it's supposed to start.
And now I have 2 StreamYards with different times.
It's so weird. Anyways, is there a poll today?
Creed is National Fast Food Day. I mean, this should be our holiday. We should be taking today off.
No kidding. I agree.
I looked up look at this stolen truck just going off road.
Love it.
That looks like an old man's truck, by the way.
Actually, that looks like what Bishop's stepfather used to drive.
It is exactly what he used to drive. I went with, well-known establishments that were in the top 5 fast food in America. Right. So I went with McDonald's.
Is this just overall, like everything? We're
overall.
Burgers, fries, drinks.
Yep. If it's fast food, you got it. I went with McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A. Since we only get to pick 4, that's your 4 to pick from. Deborah, let's do it.
Hello, Deborah.
Hello, Deborah.
And hello, Deborah. A 20-car monetary monorail. God, I'd love that.
That'd be nice.
That would be all right.
If that could happen, that'd be great.
Gosh,
that's
gonna be a tough one to be.
Do not eat the McRib with peace and love. The McRib is terrible this year.
Oh, I was watching a review, brah, and he's kind of getting some crap because of how terrible things have been from everywhere lately. But he got the Pizza Hut thing. Have you seen that? It's like
the melt.
I want to try one. It's 2 slices.
Hey, it's McDonald's
for $8. I think. Oh my God, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, McDonald's.
There's the McDonald's. That's what's important. Look, they saw the McDonald's and they're turning around to get back to it. They
I-
want to get a little something.
I don't blame them. Jerry and everybody else, great to see you. Please like this. Appreciate the support as always. Wendy's
very
I
good.
don't care. I don't care if it's old meat. It's
Oh
great.
yeah, it's good. Put a little, ask them to add onions, fresh onions, and cheese. You can't go
Ooh.
wrong.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
The add-ons, not a bad idea at all. Barber
Yeah,
Chad, there's Val.
Are we going for a pit already, Val?
Wow,
Whoa! Spin them
Spiked on it.
around.
look at you. I say,
Wow, they
Holy.
went way off road.
yeah, they did.
They're taking the path less traveled. Oh, they're tearing that truck all up. Oh, they just tore it up.
I love how the hi Christy. I like how the cars that are chasing him are by no means they should have some Tahoes on there.
Yeah, these cars do not need to be going off road, but I'm pretty sure they
No.
just tore that truck up bad.
By the way, Spike Donuts, thank you for that Australian money.
Oh yeah.
It hits different, you know.
Speaking of hitting different, we need to hit it right now.
Geo taking part. Oh, look at that up over a curb, apparently.
Oh, look at the back. Oh, we busted
Tires.
all the tires.
That's
We
tires.
busted every tire.
Right in front of the Denny's, no less.
They hit
Hey.
one of those like cement culverts and just busted every tire.
Look at that right there. That looks like
Oh,
McDonald's, man.
Well placed. Well placed.
Shells, twofer, well placed as well.
Mm.
Challenge accepted. I like this challenge. It's a great idea.
Keep it going.
There goes your wild worman.
She looked a little wild. The other one's over here. You can't see her, but you will see her shadow in her beautiful mane.
Hey, listen, get one of those disgusting banquet meals or whatever, the ribs, the rib-shaped patties.
Mm-hmm.
Get the right barbecue sauce, chop up some onions. You're good to go. Same damn thing. Probably much better.
It is terrible. Stay away.
Here we
I'm
are.
glad it's leaving.
Here we all are all happy because with our McDonald's deal, and here we are shit talking. That's great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta call them out sometimes, Creed. You gotta
Look at
call
that
them out.
1080p, baby. Buster Crash twofer. Thank you.
We may have 20
Whoa.
people on. Whoa, re-rack that.
Yeah, go ahead. Say what you're going to say, and we'll
We
rewind.
may have
that.
20 people on here before I can ever get it up, but
Hey, Joel.
wow. That was a two for banger.
That was-
I mean,
That's very quick. So you can't get it up, is what you're saying. That's an issue. We can talk about that off air.
we'll get it up. I promise eventually.
All right, watch closely because.
All
I
right,
didn't
so-
even pin him. He didn't even pin
I
him.
thought he hit
No.
him. I
He didn't
thought
even
he
hit it.
pitted it.
No, I never touched him. He just got squirrely and went into the back of the truck.
I think they got
Yeah.
nervous
They
and
must
jerked
have.
the wheel thinking he was coming in for the pit.
They had to. There's no touching here at all.
I thought
Why?
for sure he did. Like he's
Oh,
he's
yeah.
making the approach like, okay, here comes the pit. And they swerve to avoid it and just get destroyed by the 18-wheeler.
Jules, thank you. Monetary monorail it is. I like this challenge. Wow, that was a.
Damn. Oh, wow, we're
That was
still
good.
going though.
I'm glad we rewatched it because I thought that was a.
I thought it was a pit. I really did. Oh, by the way, in case anyone's wondering, yes, this lady has no top on. This is what you call
Oh.
TOPLESS, topless.
Just like Lisa likes to walk around. Thank you for the twofer.
She's very naked.
Yes, she is. She's very green, or she's just wearing a green screen. That's entirely possible as well.
I mean, if you're going to run from the law, do it in comfort.
Why not? Hey, Willie.
All right. I believe I've got everybody on there. Wow.
Are we all caught up? I like that.
Yeah, she's all in the tall grass and everything. I may have got some people out of order, but they're all on there. I promise.
TOPLES says, Robert. Hey, Dick Harris, thank you for 2 great British pounds sterling.
Yeah. If anybody's got any of these euros, we'll take those too. They're worth a lot.
A woman
A woman.
her car into another car, and it's all caught on camera. Tonight, police say they are still searching for the suspect.
CBS 58's Kristen Barbarisi has the video and joins us live.
Hell yeah, 52 pounds, 8 weeks, Gio.
Nice.
You guys, some people are going to be shocked when they see this video, but community activists aren't.
Wow.
This is the type of violence happening in Milwaukee, and there's a lot more to it than what you see on camera. Cell phones were rolling at Hampton and Sherman when a woman rammed her car into another car.
Whoa, stop.
2 women in the victim's car get out.
Oh!
The suspect circles around and rams the victim's car again.
Well,
You can hear one woman screaming. There is a
Whoa.
victim in the car.
baby. Thomas.
Community activists say this video tells a story of what's going on across the city. Violence happening because tensions are high.
It is a struggle. I mean, it's a war zone. You're talking about people in the worst situation.
That lady had a very high kick, by the way.
Elizabeth Brown and Tori Lowe of Justice Wisconsin say
Excuse me for just a moment. Juan, you and I speak the same language. I agree. They're very good. Very good.
I wouldn't argue
before
that.
the pandemic, people were battling abuse, poverty, and unemployment. And with COVID-19, things are worse than ever.
Mm,
I'm just asking people to just be nice.
not be
because these are not
jerks about
normal.
it. Katie, good to see you.
You
Right.
never know what a person is thinking or what they're going through, and it can
Double it up with Deborah. Love it.
If tempers flare,
Lowe says the victim in this case reached out to him.
and the girl told me that situation resulted from an incident where her friend had an issue with the girl that rammed her car. And
Oh,
I'm having road rage just because he has those damn glasses
Sunglasses on, yeah.
in the interview.
Woman on woman violence.
After the suspect rams the victim's car twice, you hear someone firing a gun.
Pew pew.
Police say they are investigating. No injuries were reported, and so far, no.
At first, I was like, how do they not know who this is? But
If you're looking for anyone,
did she have a license plate on her car?
call Milwaukee Crime
Eh.
Stoppers at 414-224-TIPS. You can remain
What
anonymous.
did she say?
Could receive a
Tips?
I think she said, yeah, I think she did. Maybe.
Did she mean to say tits or tips?
Well, it's Wild Woman Wednesday.
Let's go with tits.
Yeah, why not?
Look, brothers.
Live in Milwaukee, Kristen Barbarisi,
We'll go with that.
58 News.
Hey, it's not cat meat, it's tuna fish, apparently. Is the
Mm.
grade Z meat paste that they use in the deep fried tacos at Jack in the Box.
Kicking, screaming, and bizarre behavior.
New video tonight shows exactly what Albuquerque police.
All things my children do when I try to wake them up for school.
Just stolen an officer's car. News 13's Courtney Allen joins us now with the video. Courtney.
Dean Jess Marquita Rivera put up quite.
Hey, Bob. Look, she's a fan of Tootsie things.
Oh, Tootsie Pops.
Favorite ones are the vanilla ones for me. The little, what are they called?
I hate
Midgies? I don't-
anything Tootsie Roll.
Not even the vanilla one? Dude, you got to try. Have you ever tried the vanilla ones, though?
I hate them all.
You got to try them.
Hate them all.
Fight before finally being hauled off to jail.
Tense moments between a car thief and Albuquerque police.
Whoa. Whoa. That's a good way to get your feet broken the door. Kicking and screaming.
Causing trouble.
Did you see me just go black for a second?
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of that. I don't know
Oh.
why.
Well, that's fun.
We were out of the showroom. We were still here. She started hitting. She hit this car. She stabbed it with the key and then hit the windshield.
The responding officer found that woman, Marquita Rivera, walking along.
Marquita Navarra.
When the officer confronted Rivera, you can see her hit the officer and
Not a good idea.
No.
As soon as I got out of my vehicle, she came after me and then jumped in my car and took off. Rivera traveled westbound on Manal, weaving in and out of
It's got to be
traffic.
so much fun, though, in a cop car.
It took spike strips and a pit maneuver to get her to
It would
stop.
have to be a lot of fun.
But I always come
Entire
back,
incident
Chelsea.
Lasting about 16 minutes.
Oh, there's some good spike strips. You see those?
Fancy.
But when
They're like
Rivera
torture chamber spike
into the
strips.
back of another officer's car, her behavior turned bizarre. For more than 10 minutes, she argued back and forth with police as they tried to get her out of the car and into the substation for booking.
Satan, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Father God, oh my God.
Thanks.
Let me pray.
Very quick. We need to make sure that there's a little bit of a buffer.
Yeah, not
before we
enough
say
of a buffer. It's
congratulations.
exactly 4,000.
Oh, it's exactly. We can't even. It didn't even happen. Didn't even happen.
We need at least 4,010. You know what Jesus said when he said her name?
Rivera was
What? F you, Howard. Hey, Fred.
several
Hi,
felonies,
Fred.
including aggravated battery on a peace officer and unlawful taking of a motor vehicle.
All right, Courtney, thank you. Rivera is also facing battery charges from an incident back in February when she was caught on video plowing into a group of people with her car downtown. A judge ordered a psychiatric evaluation before that case moves forward.
I mean, kind
No,
of.
that's why we can't say a word about it. Oh,
what a pro move!
That's pretty good.
Move her out of the way.
Knoll is in that maroon SUV that finally brought the car to a stop. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Tom Lally.
So much.
Lally.
Talked with Will Howell, who recorded the crash
Howell.
on the dash cam. Indiana State Police tell us officers had been chasing this wanted.
I ought to hear him say "Cool Whip."
Just one more time.
Behind the wheel and had attempted to stop her before the eventual crash. ISP says
So the white car is the bad
attempted to
car.
Stop the driver by slowing down in front of the car, and she rear-ended him. Then drove down the exit ramp and crashed into other vehicles. Howell said it's a miracle no one was hurt. And as he started to see this series of crashes down the I-65 off-ramp onto Lewis and Clark, his sense of time slowed.
It felt like I was in a time warp. Everything kind of slowed down. She hit the two cars. The one truck came right straight towards our Jeep. As if you hear the audio in the video, my wife got the name Jesus in there about 20 times in about 2 seconds.
I don't blame her.
I don't know how she did that, but she's pretty amazing.
Howell said he got out of his car.
Her moving. That was a good move.
That was a good move.
Police officers pointing their guns at the woman's vehicle. Howell got back in his car, and eventually Clarksville police pulled the driver from her car and arrested her. Indiana State Police tell us no one was seriously injured.
Jeans are slightly ripped.
I don't know how no one was hurt though. I mean, she hit like 6 cars.
Peggy, like you said, the charges.
Hi, Vivian.
Filed. She will receive those charges through the mail via summons. So she is not in jail tonight, and she is no longer in custody. We did speak with her attorney.
Whoa, stop.
Stop the clock.
Drop down that Hector comment. What does that say underneath this lady? Woman accused of urinating on potatoes at Walmart turns herself into police.
Oh.
Huh?
Huh.
Huh?
Oh. That's cool. How do you do a news story without laughing through the entire thing, or at least not dropping
breaking news? And it's breaking news, Creed. This is breaking news.
Have now been filed. She will receive those charges through the mail via summons. So she is not in jail tonight, and she is no longer in custody. We did speak with her attorney to get answers to the one question everybody seems to want to know, and that is why. And then we
Mary.
here to the Allegheny County Health
Believe this, Mary. Good to see you.
them
It's
about
some
their
potatoes.
perception of the store and whether any customers were ever put at risk.
At risk.
Embarrassed. This was a regrettable situation for her.
Police in West Mifflin confirmed Grace Brown is the woman seen on camera committing one of the lewdest acts anyone can imagine. Publicly,
I can think of a couple more, but okay.
Of the Walmart in West Mifflin, a story Channel 11 first told you about
course, it's Walmart.
last night on 11 at 11, and one that is now making national headlines. Brown turned herself into West Mifflin Police, where she faces charges of open disorderly conduct and public drunkenness. Channel 11 this afternoon asked her attorney the one question on everyone's mind. Everybody wants to know why.
Did she wipe?
Yeah,
Everybody needs to know
exactly why she did what she allegedly did.
They broke into an episode of Jeopardy to break this news.
She may have.
Wow.
It's on the potatoes.
I just want to know the real excuse, how that happens.
Throw food in someone's face and you may be arrested.
What just happened there? That was very quick.
Is that Brunswick stew? What is that? It was like soup of some sort.
Someone's face and you may be arrested. That's a lesson Amanda Nicole Martinez has just learned.
Oh, bad
On November
skin.
7th, Martinez complained to a restaurant in Temple, Texas, that her menudo soup was so hot it melted.
Her Maria Menudo soup.
Okay, so Now we're going to complain about the soup being too hot. This is just too hot. This Minuto. And you know who I feel bad for right here? Not the lady who gets the soup thrown in her face. This poor man that has to go home with her later.
Hey now.
T.
Top of the takeout container. Janelle Nellie Broland was the manager on duty who took the call.
I, of course, offered her like refunds and was trying to get her either a replacement meal or just something completely different if she wasn't in the mood for soup anymore. And she just continued to yell.
Seemed like such a great idea when I ordered it.
Yes. A huge, let me get a huge thing of Menudo soup in a cup, please.
Martinez came back to the restaurant to continue her complaint, as seen on this surveillance video, pointing out the melted lid.
She just still continued to yell, make us
that all the time.
It's still cursing with, families and other children in the restaurant. And that's when I said, ma'am, you either need to calm down or leave.
Kylie.
Or I'm going to be calling the police. And I said, ma'am, I can still help you and get you something. I just
Call the police?
Yell and cuss at me. And that's the moment she threw it at me.
Thankfully, the hot.
Oh, do you see what she's showing her though? The damn lid's melted off the plastic.
Yeah, it's warped. Why? Because it's hot.
Yeah,
it's a hot soup.
I've always wondered, like and I've seen this before. This by no means
justifies it.
Yeah, no, not at all. But if that's a foam cup, especially, it always scares me. Super hot liquids. I know it's made for it, but I also know what happens when you get it real hot in a campfire. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah, look at that. The whole thing's so. I understand she's got a right to be pissed, but listen to look at the manager said to take care of it.
Yeah, I will blow on it for you. Let me blow on that for you.
Soup had cooled down, but Brolin says the experience was still painful.
My eyes were stinging so bad. They were burning. And the spices were all like inside of the top part of my nose, and it caused me to have a nosebleed.
No, I really think the thing is that she think that the plastic was all like it was completely gone. That part, so I'm sure that had melted down in. But still, again,
a bit extreme.
Yeah, I mean, if she walked up there and goes, "Tough shit, go away,"
she's turned her back on her, and
all right,
31-year-old Amanda Martinez was arrested Wednesday, charged with a Class A misdemeanor, assault causing bodily injury,
bond.
according to Bell County Sheriff's Department.
Damn, that's kinda-
Her bail was set
good
at
for them.
$5,000.
So busted locals
If
are looking at.
convicted, Martinez faces up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $4,000.
Yes, we'll just stop being a bitch.
What? I mean, it's just so incredibly
Attorney
over the
Jonathan
top.
Nelson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto
Nye
accident,
County, ladies
it's
and
important
gentlemen.
to have somebody on your side.
Nye
You need a
County.
lawyer.
You need Nelson.
Oh, we need
Nye County
Nelson.
Sheriff's Office deputies report that they.
Hey now.
Wow, this is not your typical Nye County woman here.
How
They
hot
have
is her
arrested
soup?
A female by the name of Nicole Bristow for charges related to transferring and possessing a Schedule 1 and 2 controlled substance over the amount of 400 grams and one count of child abuse and neglect. On
Oh.
October 7th, deputies applied for a search warrant at a residence in Tonopah of the home of
Hello, Nate.
Antonio Estrella
Nate.
Carabello and Nicole Bristow. Upon executing the search warrant, they learned that Bristow was not at home at the time. Inside the master bedroom, they located what they described as a mirror with one line of white crystal substance, which tested presumptive positive for methamphetamine.
Shocker.
They say that Bristow arrived home
Down
at that
to the
time.
ground,
They also located the scale and
cocaine.
583 grams of white crystal substance that also tested positive for methamphetamine, a handgun, and a bag of marijuana and
Trafficking would be, I guess, moving drugs.
Yeah, she's.
Basically.
I'm guessing, especially if they got possession to sell. So they're saying
Yeah.
she's bringing drugs in,
Yeah.
and she's selling them. So yeah, that's.
And then the
I-
sex trafficking, whole different thing.
I'd like to see her smile. I'd like to see her teeth. I think I have a feeling they might be good, Creed.
You think so? With that much meth, you think she has nice teeth? What are you, nuts?
She's obviously snorting it. She'll be fine.
What's wrong with her lip right there? Is it like very split. Somebody get this girl some chapstick.
We should have some
of
Carmex for her.
paraphernalia. This is all within the residence where children also occupied. Nicole Bristow was then arrested and transported to the Tonopah Detention Center, where she is facing charges related to these crimes.
That's how she got the child neglect, because there was children in the house where she had the
A Memorial
drugs.
Day Highway Patrol
Sounds
arrest
about
that
right.
he just could not make up. A 38-year-old naked, allegedly
Hmm.
intoxicated driver
Hey
is
now.
behind bars tonight after
Hey
she led a
now.
Montana
Go
Highway
on.
Patrol officer on a pursuit just east of Billings yesterday. Lisa Christine Walter is being held on
Ugh.
$25,000 bond tonight.
She's got a pretty smile. A whole pearly white's happening. Lisa does as well.
Now, court records state just after 2 a.m. Monday, a trooper saw a gray sedan driving east on I-90 near the North 27th Street off-ramp. The vehicle, with no headlights on, was apparently swerving and drifting across the highway. The pursuit reached speeds of 90 to 100 miles per hour for about 3 miles, narrowly avoiding a crash.
We call that Knox lip. Knox lip.
Real big question right here. I see they have up there says trooper noticed she was naked.
Yes.
Say she is, obeying all the rules. No, her headlights are good, and she's driving around naked. Is that a crime to drive around naked in your car?
Because you're by yourself. I think that it's because, well, I mean, is it a crime to stand in your window naked? You're inside your own house.
We used to have a lady live down the street from us when I was a kid that would stand in her storm door naked all the time. So we rode our bicycles by her, I bet, 8,000 times one summer.
Was it worth seeing, though? Or?
Oh, it was worth it.
Wow.
She didn't come from Nye County.
Now, once stopped, as the trooper approached her car with his weapon drawn, he saw Walter was not wearing any clothing.
He had
Now,
his
Walter
weapon
faces
out.
5 charges, including a sexual assault charge for allegedly trying to grope the trooper.
What? That just went up a notch.
It's true, though.
His weapon was out. I mean,
we do learn.
Wow.
I'm not sure what the charge is for groping a police officer.
He said sexual assault. I mean, sexual assault. Ugh.
After a fake warning from the Texas Police Department, a woman essentially turned
fake?
herself in for possessing meth.
Yeah, the Granite Shoals Police Department posted a warning on its Facebook page last week saying, quote, if you have recently purchased meth or heroin in Central Texas, please take it to the local police or sheriff's department so it can be screened. Do not use until it has been checked for possible Ebola contamination. According to police over the weekend, Chastity Hobson reportedly became concerned that her drugs may have been contaminated, so she took them in for testing. Yeah, she ended up being booked on drug charges, with the department saying, quote, our officers gladly took the item for further testing.
I've got nothing to say about that last lady.
No,
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Lay off the drugs.
Channel 2 Action News investigates Georgia police strip searching.
Okay, pause this real quick. So this is not too long ago. This has been going on. I think it's like a couple days old, this news story. So there's a whole big thing about the search that they do on this lady. They're going to show a lot of video. I want you guys by the end to give me your opinion if this was excessive or improper.
The side of the road.
You be
These
the
women-
judge.
These body and dash cam videos to protect their privacy.
Mm.
2 Georgia women say their private body parts were exposed to strangers. Channel 2 investigative reporter Ashley
By another woman.
whether these searches are legal.
I found the Supreme Court says we have a right to privacy when it comes to strip searches. That's why they're usually done in the privacy of a jail. But for both of these women, they were done right on the side of the road in front of male officers. And
Cough and squat.
All right. Well, first of all, she just pulled. You're supposed to not to scrutinize too much, but so all right.
So far,
the video yourself for the first time.
I cried.
This Georgia woman who asked her to use only her first.
But just if you ask somebody to see your that
to shake your bra, you don't flip them out.
Yeah, that was
Just
like she's up on stage at Planet Rock, for what
t-shirt contest.
Cindy says she will never forget what a Brooklyn police officer did to her on the night of July 23rd, 2020.
she's going up and down
Mhm.
and all around.
Hey, Larry.
And the whole time, whenever I'm just sitting there thinking, like, I mean, this cannot be legal.
A dash camera video showing the moment. Cindy says Brooklet police officer Dee Estes conducted a full body cavity search on her in plain view of the public. After
We can't see what's going on, but I mean, a cavity search? Does that mean like?
Yeah, that's a bit much. It looks like they're digging for gold.
Again, we're here in front of the good old Chevron.
Best place.
Oh, Dragon. I remember that drop.
drugs on her during a traffic stop.
And she's putting her fingers like inside of me in the front.
Well-
and like up the back side of me.
Estes was called to assist Bullitt County Sheriff's deputies for.
All right, I gotta say,
Is that sweet tea?
This, I guess this is a bit much here happening.
There again, lawsuits have been filed. This has just happened. This is hot off the presses.
Those of you who don't understand what she just said, Keith's got it for you. He explained it very well. Thank you, Keith.
Like a Peanuts cartoon.
Visual representation.
Instead, Estes searched inside Cindy's private areas, making her expose her breast in front of male officers and onlookers at this truck stop.
Could you even believe what he was doing?
No, what? Was he standing there watching? Oh, I bet he was. He had a coffee in one hand and stole in the other.
I stood there for 27 minutes enduring this suffering.
I had to actually stand up next to my pickup truck. So
I mean, they do that kind of thing, but it is typically they take them in there and do it in, in a cell or something.
That really, that's it. They really got in there on that one.
Larry Hicks, a truck driver, says he saw the whole thing.
The lady stripped her down right in front of God and everybody.
I found Cindy
And you.
isn't alone.
You can sit behind the car too for me, okay?
This woman who wants us to use only her first name, Lisa.
Can you lean forward for me?
Says Griffin police officers.
Is that our Lisa?
Searched her in August of 2021 after a traffic stop.
That's just invading people's privacy.
Seen on body camera exposing Lisa's breast in plain view of other male officers.
So the same female officer
was riding with.
And there was like people beside me that could see, and an officer behind me and everything that could see everything she was doing when she was like moving my clothes and pulling it down.
No, I don't think
Good point.
Should be searched like that.
You can hear one officer poking fun at Lisa's exposed belly. The female officer suggests they go behind a car.
Can we rewind? I don't hear what he said. I didn't hear what he said.
I don't know, cause it's pretty low. I got
It
to
is
crank
kinda
the ball away, but
My clothes and pulling it down.
No, I don't think anybody should be searched like that.
You can hear one officer poking fun at Lisa's exposed belly.
oh God, cover that belly up. It's right on the screen if you just read it.
For the rest of the search.
All right, that's a dick move.
What a dick. What a dick.
That's bad.
Represents both women and says strip searches should be done in private.
This should be an easy one.
Public is, I mean,
Is this not a slam dunk? I mean,
100% it is.
I found the Supreme Court ruled in 1966 under Fourth Amendment searches involving intrusions beyond body's surface on mere chance that desired evidence might be obtained or forbidden. Bowman says the searches didn't have to happen on the side of the road.
It can be done in a medical facility. It can be done in a jail. It
Hey,
can be
Jim.
done just more in
Jim,
private.
hope you're doing good, buddy.
In both cases, Bowman says
No, it's a
neither
dickhead move.
Brooklyn nor
All of
Griffin
it
police
is.
departments investigated the officer's actions. Officer Estes was eventually fired for an unrelated incident, and Griffin officer Hansen is still on the force.
How bad of an incident did it had to be that they fired her for it and not this? What
Yeah,
else
right.
did she do? I mean, again, these aren't males searching them or anything like that. These are female officers, the two we just saw.
Yeah, I listen. You know, a little your bra and kind of get a little pat down is one thing for officer safety and stuff like that. But anything beyond that, yes, that was way too much.
It's a bit.
The officer found no drugs on Lisa. Cindy had an old baggie with some meth residue on her.
Nah.
So what can be done to hold officers accountable? Cindy filed a lawsuit and Lisa plans to file one as well. Griffin and Brooklet police and former officer Estes declined our request for comment, but in court filings, Estes said she acted in good faith. We reached out to Georgia Post, the agency that certifies police officers. It is now looking into both of these cases. The Spalding County District Attorney also is reviewing Lisa's search. We'll let you know what happens. Back to you.
Yeah, slam dunk, I think. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit that we even saw. I mean, just that much.
Quality signs and designs.
Yeah, yeah.
775-537-5575.
Crank it up,
The Nye
9.
County Sheriff's Office have reported that.
Okay, first of all, 2 things. This lady, she's seen better days. Nobody's strip searching her on the side of the road. And if I'm not mistaken, the lady that's usually reading these, she's not that great. But it sounds like we've got a drunk guy reading this one. Sounds a little inebriated.
Beginning was a little bit weird. It's Nye County. It's fine if you're drunk and read the news here, I believe.
He's definitely not our usual lady.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office have reported that they have arrested an individual by the name of Elaine Gaines for 1 count of burglary of a motor vehicle and 1 count of use or possession of drug
What
paraphernalia.
radio station did he used to work at? Because he's recording each.
Yeah.
Almost like every word and putting it together.
Yeah, it's and that's how it sounds like it's in different channels.
Different cuts. He's just cutting it up.
Leathery is right.
On November 7th, 2022, a deputy was dispatched to the Mizpah Hotel in Tonopah for a report of an alleged auto burglary. Upon arrival, the victim said he was on his break at work when he went to his red.
This is some of the worst recording and I mean just
break at work when he went to his red 1999 Saturn and noticed he was missing 4 packs of cigarettes.
We went to a Saturn. Wow, this news. Deborah, thank you for the 5. Thank you.
Okay, this
4
is
packs
ridiculous.
Sometimes this stuff is nice. Seriously, it's like it's made up. It's not. I mean, we've watched lots of live PD and now on Patrol Live. We know it is not fake, but my God.
And noticed he was missing 4 packs of cigarettes, a bottle of lotion, and some change he left in the console. After viewing camera footage for the parking lot, the deputy observed a female walk to the passenger door, open the door, and get into the passenger seat. He then observed the female in what he described as going through items in the passenger side, then switched to the driver's side and did the same thing. After contacting Elaine at the parking lot of a nearby gas station, the deputy placed her under arrest for burglary motor vehicle. During a body search, Elaine said she had a pipe used for smoking methamphetamine in her boot. Elaine was transported to the Tonopah Detention Center without further incident.
The lotion killed me.
Facility. An inventory search of Elaine's purse revealed 4 packs of cigarettes.
Ah, there it is. You figured it out. She had the cigarettes.
Wrapping it up like that.
Custody in connection with an armed robbery at an Anthem jewelry store.
18-year-old Helen Simmons and 22-year-old Matthew Jones
Make a
were
nice
taken
couple.
into custody yesterday near Huntington Beach, California.
Oh my
The
God.
local media there reports that they were in a U-Haul truck and that they were
Of course they
chased
were.
by police for more than an hour before officers used spike strips to stop them. The police believe last Monday the pair robbed Andrew Z. Diamonds and fine jewelry on Anthem Way at gunpoint. And even shot an employee in the act. They rode off
my
on
God.
motorcycles.
That's
Simmons
nice.
and Jones are facing several felony charges, including attempted murder. We will have more on this incredible story, capture, and arrest tonight on Fox 10 News.
And on a motorcycle, no less.
Yeah, I mean they watched a lot of movies.
My face hurts from that news report.
Oh, that was my very covered up abs hurt from laughing so much. Whew.
You think that's what he's doing? Getting a ring for his lady?
I mean, they get married, Creed. They're a loving couple. They're
Oh, both Dolphins fan, of course.
Oh, I'm glad they turned this chopper on. I was going to get worried for a second.
We're
we
just strolling and it just, out back. Just wait, what are those?
We just hanging out back here?
Mikey, there's like 3 people right here. What?
Are they?
What?
Are they alive? Oh,
They're
yeah,
up
you're
on a-
right.
They're up on a roof, no?
Yeah.
What
I
are
don't
those
think-
girls?
They see him take off
Where-
running?
Oh, it's a basketball court.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. They're not on a roof. All right.
It's like we've just solved a murder, Creed.
I found the missing kids, dude.
They're on the roof.
Got him.
They're on the roof. This lady's just going for a leisurely drive, I believe. I don't even know if this is a crime. Seems okay.
Park or just like a school campus?
I don't know. Did we just pass like a juvenile center? I don't know. These kids look like they were locked up.
I swear to God, I thought they were up on a roof smoking the devil's lettuce or something.
They heard the choppers
Yeah,
and
I
all
was
the
thinking, yeah.
sirens.
I was thinking, yeah,
They freaked out. Getting crazy.
See people saying it. That's weird. It looks like a fun place to go off-roading in a car.
It does.
Wait, what? What was? Did they wreck the car? Did you see? It's like a giant piece of something that came off the car. It must have hit something.
They don't need that. Don't hit that. For God's sakes, don't hit that. They're stealing all the coolant out of it. They're getting high.
Mike,
this is ridiculous. I mean, we're not even on any roads.
Those are all rocks. Just hit one.
Are those randomly placed decorative rocks?
I think they were.
They did not look naturally occurring rocks. Look at this. Oh, wow.
Just out for, like when we've had chases where it's like a 14-year-old or something, this is what I would expect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're just checking.
You know.
Okay, so yeah, we're losing pieces of the car.
Oh, look at the bounce. Look at this, how bouncy it get.
She needs like 3 of her friends in the back. That would fix that immediately.
Oh my God, a road.
Stay away from that.
We're on a road.
You don't need those.
My God,
Those are
don't drive on a road like you just did there.
Nothing but trouble. Get back on the dirt.
I'm going to CVS, ladies and gentlemen.
She's picking up the Magnum condoms for later.
No, we're going to pull out.
Well, then she doesn't need the Magnum condoms. Okay, Creed. Thank you.
Hey, yeah, that was complete unintentional comedy right there. Yeah, that's exactly how I'd think that it would go.
By the way, a lot of people were like, hey, there's a chase last night. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch 49 minutes of a chase and then it end without finding what happened and the chopper just flies away.
Did they pull off, take off?
Yeah. I'd have been so mad.
They went to the Rose Bowl.
I'd have been so mad.
Doing much better on the road.
Yeah, she is way better on the road.
Oh, I don't know, Mike. We had one early. We had two sightings earlier.
Was that a pit attempt? I think they tried to hit her.
And what the hell is everybody standing around? Did you see that? That was quite a crowd.
Now going into oncoming traffic. Always a pro move. Yeah, she was meant for the road.
Hey, power stroke.
We got people everywhere. Look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars.
Oh, I'd be right out there watching. Was it super late? I don't even remember hearing anything.
I told you 3 o'clock in the morning our time.
Oh, yeah, no, I was well off in my slumber. Oh, back to the park, going back off road.
Oh well.
Cooper. Hallelujah, thank you.
Back at it again. We paid for the music. We might as well get our money's worth out of it.
Not Arkansas, obviously.
Obviously, they were in the California area. Hey, we brought in a work truck to get her. That's always a good move.
Well, listen, if I'm going to do a chase, this is how I want to do it. Just like this. except for the rocks. Some of them look like they're really big rocks.
Maybe they're just decorative, though. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they're fake.
Yeah, I swear there was a huge piece earlier on here, Nate, that I'm assuming ripped off.
Oh, back at it again on dodge these rocks.
Yeah, see how those are big ass rocks.
Just drop them off there one day, maybe.
Shells, hallelujah. Thank you.
I will say this. They may be a really bad driver, but these cops are having zero luck even touching this car.
Good point.
Ooh.
That chase was almost ended very abruptly.
Is that a spike strip? Nah, it's not. Okay.
I don't know what it is. They must have hit some of the rocks or something, maybe from the curbs, I guess. Or they weren't rocks, they were lambs and sheep. That'd be terrible if we found that out.
It's an elk.
That's a close one. Why is my...
What is that?
I don't know. It's just like flapping.
It's very flappy. Good observation, Creed.
It's a flappy.
Very flappy. Any chance that they're not going to hit somebody in one of these intersections?
This is like a cat. Got 9 lives, obviously. Are there even any cops behind them? I mean, we saw some back at the park or whatever the hell that was.
They were lousy with them. Tons of whoa.
Well, what?
Oh,
well, now what the hell?
Did you see? Did you
the dog?
The dog.
Dog comes running. That's yeah.
That dog. I think the front tire was blowed out. Something.
That is so...
You see that? I think it's something to do with the front tire. It's got to be, right?
I mean, it kind of does look like pants. But yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is. That plasticky. Yeah.
I think that tire is gone.
Let's see if it blows up.
Because you see, there's no like front bumper or nothing up there.
Yeah.
Again,
remember those? The bumper cross. Oh,
maybe like the other lady. Remember how the other lady jerked the wheel and kind of lost it? Maybe that's what she did.
Yeah, because those are pretty tight
right
turns.
There.
That's exactly what it was.
There was something in the tire. Did you see the tire in the road?
Yep.
There was something left in the road, and all the stuff over there where that dog was. A plus.
That's
A plus.
Oh, cops weren't far behind at all.
No, they were right there. See, we look stupid now, Katie. They're all right there. We're like idiots.
And the ADT man's already there.
That dog was the best.
Dogs
the dog deserves honorable mention, Creed.
Hasn't been any action here in weeks. Yeah, she lost it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at some tight turns, actually.
Gracious.
I don't know, but she might have been going over the speed limit too.
Slightly.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grotto, the lurker.
Grotto. Pack your bags. You're going to paradise.
I hope you like corn.
Ooh, easy, big boy. But that's her. She looked
Good
fit.
Mikey. Oh, Mikey.
National Fast Food Day. We got the poll up for you guys to tell us. Wow, this is a very close poll. Over here on We Got a Chase channel, we gave you the options of Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, and McDonald's. I will say this. The top three, 27%, 27%, 29%. McDonald's coming in with 29, Wendy's with 27, Chick-fil-A with 27. So that's very, very close. Taco Bell only 15%. Not doing well over there with We Got a Chase channel. That's your Chase exclusive channel.
I love Taco Bell, but And I mean, I could probably go there more than any other place. Not my favorite, by any means. But it's cheap to get a lot. Hallelujah. Hey, where's our tree in the road place? Why do I still don't have that saved, I guess. Do you remember what?
Yeah, it's like CCPL or something like that.
Or something like that.
Yeah, just put in CCPL. Over here on Creedence and Bishop Show, your nothing exclusive channel where you get everything that comes from our brains dumped in one spot. McDonald's, 32% of the vote, followed by Wendy's with 28, 21 for Chick-fil-A, and again at the bottom, Taco Bell. Not your favorite fast food.
I'm kind of surprised with that. With McDonald's at the top.
Did you find it?
I did. It's all right. We'll have it tomorrow. We'll take a look.
We'll promise you it tomorrow. How about that? Guaranteed.
There's a few things that I like from Chick-fil-A, but I will say, their customer service is top notch.
Oh, there's no one better.
And the other thing I'll say too is Wendy's is very, very quick. Very quick.
And from time to time, their food is spot on. I've never bought anything from Wendy's that wasn't right. So they're good at that.
Yeah, I haven't had a whole. Anyways,
watching that in reverse.
This is a fascinating camera, by the way.
I didn't add I will golf for Lisa to the caboose, but she is the caboose Creed.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we got a game to go to. I put a little bit of money on it tonight, so we'll see how.
Oh no!
Out. Listen, they got a hell of a good start. LaMelo Ball's playing back in. He's the big. He's the big gun, if you will.
Oh, look, there's a mattress right there, Creed.
Oh, yeah, mattress and box spring, I do believe. Guys, thank you so much for all the likes. Great crowd again today. All the new subs, the lurkers, every one of you. Appreciate the comments and, of course, upper level of support. We love that, too. Deborah, Spike Donuts, Geo Shells, Busted Crash. I will go for Lisa, Jules, Dick Harris, Deborah, Cooper, Shells, Tom. Ooh.
And of course, the caboose. I will go for Lisa. And thanks to Six for being a member. 16 months. That's what you call an OG, Creed.
Damn, I'll give you all a great big hallelujah. Oh, wait a minute. And Six decided, hey, you guys want $10? Here you go.
I like that. $10 at the end of the show from everyone. Sounds perfect. We do that once a day. Once a week.
Right.
Once a day sounds good too, though.
Yeah, that's good too.
Another good time was had. Glad you guys were all here to enjoy it with us. And if you're watching this in the future, do us a favor. Hit a like. We would appreciate it. Wherever you're at, subscribe. Make sure notifications are turned on, because if you don't have notifications on, you'll never know what's going on. So,
yeah, you never know when there's a chase at 3 a.m. that we are not covering.
I am not getting up at 3 o'clock for a chase that has zero ending. I don't care if it's a Kia or what. Go watch it on Smoke and Scam with the Stringers. You'll find out what happens then. Damon, he's got it covered, I promise.
It's his time slot.
100%. I'm not getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Not anymore. All right, guys, we appreciate it. We'll see you back here again tomorrow for Thirsty Thursday. All the drunks will come out and say hello. Creed, have a good time at the game.
Thank you. Almost scored really good tickets, by the way. A season pass holder down to the lower level. J, by the way, goes A, B, C, J. $50 for the pair. You go through a special entrance early. You go through the tunnel that they come out. You go through the tunnel that they come
you're
out.
Dressed for it, so yeah.
Oh no, we're upper level tonight. I didn't get them. I was this close, so I was that close to getting them. The guy sold them right before.
What an a-hole.
Oh well. See you guys tomorrow, 1 o'clock East.
Yeah, we'll be back at it. Until next time.
Perfect timing, Pammy.
Pam. Until next time, Pam. Who loves you, baby?
Just do what I tell you.